Athletics. I'm Evan Vosberg, a grateful and proud graduate of the class of 1982 and president of the Albany Medical College Alumni Association. Being apart from family and friends and colleagues has been difficult for many of us during this trying year. I'm happy to have the opportunity to join you all virtually to celebrate our exceptional alumni and members of the Albany Med community. COVID restrictions prevented us from holding a reunion in 2020, and it's my pleasure to honor our 2020 and 2021 Alumni Association Award recipients with this program. We are so pleased to present the Distinguished Alumna Award to Dr. Ursula Matulonis, a member of the class of 1987. Dr. Matulonis is Chief of the Division of Gynecologic Oncology and the Brock Wilson Family Chair at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and Professor of Medicine at Harvard Medical School. She co-leads the ovarian cancer program within the Dana-Farber Harvard Cancer Center, with research focusing on targeted therapies for gynecologic malignancies with a specific interest in ovarian and endometrial cancer. She has led several PARP inhibitor, anti-angiogenic, immunotherapy, and combination trials for ovarian cancer in the United States and internationally. 2 studies have led to approvals by the FDA and the EMEA for PARP inhibitors in the treatment of advanced ovarian cancer. Dr. Matulonis serves on multiple boards and is the recipient of many honors, including the Dana-Farber Dennis Thompson Compassionate Care Scholar Award and the Lee M. Nadler Extra Mile Award, along with the Clarity Foundation Award and the Zakim Award at the Dana-Farber for Patient Advocacy. She's widely published and has attracted international attention. Dr. Matulonis continues to be actively engaged with Albany Medical College. She serves on the board of the Albany Medical College Alumni Association and has returned to the college to conduct grand rounds. She recently endowed the Stella U. Matulonis Scholarship Fund at Albany Medical College in memory of her mother. She presented the Distinguished Alumna Lecture, Exploiting Vulnerabilities in DNA Repair, How Therapeutic Advances in Ovarian Cancer Pioneered a New Class of Anti-Cancer Agents, on Friday, April 9th, and it can be viewed online. Congratulations to Dr. Matulonis. We are very proud of you. Thank you for your important and lasting contributions to medicine. The 2020 Exemplary Alumni Support Award is being presented to Dr. Edward R. Alexson from the class of 1970. Dr. Alexson, a hematologist and oncologist, was in the first class of the combined accelerated degree program with Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute and Albany Medical College. He credits his mentor, hematologist, and former Albany Dean, Dr. Anthony Tartaglia, with guidance about the field of oncology and what he describes as a fulfilling and purposeful career treating cancer patients. Dr. Alexson is being recognized for his generous philanthropic support of Albany Medical College. He notes that the practice of medicine has been good to him, and he is committed to supporting student scholarship. In 2000, Dr. Alexson was inspired to establish the Anthony P. Tartaglia, MD Scholarship Fund to support a fourth-year medical student interested in pursuing a career in hematology and oncology. Dr. Alexson recently designated a generous planned gift in memory of his classmate and long-term friend, Dr. Michael Fischetti. The Michael Fischetti, MD Professorship in Service Learning will support the service learning curriculum's focus on the social determinants of health and help encourage a commitment to community-based health interventions, particularly of the underserved. Dr. Alexson's giving is an inspiration to all Albany Med alumni. We thank and acknowledge Dr. Alexson for his generous and critical support. The 2020 Humanitarian Alumna Award is being presented to Dr. Wendy Leonard, a member of the class of 1997. Dr. Leonard is a family practice physician and director of the Santa Cruz County's HIV Quality Management Program in Santa Cruz, California, and the county's tuberculosis controller. Previously, Dr. Leonard served as president of the board of directors for the Santa Cruz AIDS Project, where she had worked to expand HIV prevention, education, and care services to the Latino community. In 2008, Dr. Leonard founded TIP Global Health, formerly known as the Ihengeng Project. It supported the medical director of the Ruli District Hospital in Rwanda, with a goal of inspiring local health system innovation to provide high-quality health care to vulnerable people in resource-limited settings. TIP's first project was intended to establish mobile HIV services at 7 rural health centers in the catchment area of Ruli, Rwanda. Dr. Leonard and her team invested in solar power to ensure effective implementation of HIV services in these rural health centers. What began as a grassroots effort in Rwanda has evolved into a highly effective model for delivering primary health care to vulnerable people everywhere. And she's been a leader in the design and implementation of local healthcare delivery systems, which motivate care workers and strengthen the economy. TIP has been effective responding to the pandemic by sharing educational materials about its community-led response. Dr. Leonard's work in Rwanda is proving that poor and medically underserved communities can create a sustainable health system that saves lives, empowers patients and providers with opportunities to thrive. Mr. James J. Barba and Dr. Richard Keller have been named the 2020 honorary members of the Alumni Association. President Emeritus of Albany Medical Center, James J. Barba, served as President and Chief Executive Officer at Albany Med from 2005 to 2020. He was a transformational leader, growing the academic Health Science Center and directing the most ambitious expansion of the campus of Albany Med since it was founded in 1839. Its workforce now exceeds 13,000, with a physician's practice group of more than 650. Construction was recently completed on a $52 million pediatric emergency department, the Mastery Family Children's Emergency Center, the only one of its kind in the region. Patients, students, employees, and visitors now enter the campus at Albany Med in a neighborhood which has been revitalized under Mr. Barba's leadership, with nearly $500 million from public and private resources contributed to the Park South Urban Redevelopment Plan. Thank you for your contributions to the entire Albany Med system, and welcome, Mr. Barba, as an honorary member of the Alumni Association. Richard J. Keller, Jr., PhD. Dr. Keller has devoted more than 30 years of his professional career to the Albany Medical College, retiring in 2018 as Associate Dean for Graduate Studies and Professor in the Department of Neuroscience and Experimental Therapeutics. He was granted Professor Emeritus following his retirement, yet continues to be involved in teaching and courses and taking part in Albany Med's student interview process. During his tenure, Dr. Keller served on numerous committees within the college and led a productive research laboratory. His passion has always been teaching, and he was known for having an open-door policy with students regardless of the situation. Dr. Keller has been an enthusiastic and collaborative partner with the Alumni Association, always including an alumni presence at graduate student functions and encouraging graduate student participation in alumni initiatives and events. Dr. Keller's dedication to the entire Albany Med community and to educating future research scientists and healthcare professionals has been extraordinary, and we are pleased to welcome him as an honorary alumnus. Dr. Kevin Roberts, from the class of 1977, is being recognized with the 2020 Meritorious Service Award. Dr. Roberts is immediate past president of the Albany Medical College Alumni Association, a leadership post held from 2016 to 18. He's an active alumni volunteer and enthusiastic supporter of alumni initiatives, outreach, and events. When addressing students at an awards ceremony during his presidency, Dr. Roberts expressed his appreciation about his long tenure and the reason he is so dedicated to Albany Med. Albany Medical College gave me my profession, and Albany Medical Center has given me my career. He recently retired from Albany Med after more than 21 years as chair of the Department of Anesthesiology. He also served in leadership roles on numerous committees during his tenure. His philanthropic support of Albany Med is well known and has been significant, directly impacting students, scholarship, research, and the Department of Anesthesiology. Dr. Roberts' sincere and overreaching dedication to the entire Albany Med organization is commendable and evident in both his attitude and his actions. There is no one more deserving of this award. Dr. Tristan Boyer, a graduate of the class of 2020, is being recognized with the 2020 Alumni Association Frank C. Maxon Jr. MD Alumni Award. As a student at Albany Med, Dr. Boyer focused on forging strong peer relationships and encouraging open conversation among his classmates and fellow students. He served as class representative his first year and elected class president for the remaining 3 years of medical school. Additionally, He participated in many important programs which greatly benefited the Albany Med community. Dr. Boyer's return to his home state of California is currently in a family medicine residency at Dignity Methodist Hospital in Sacramento. He hopes to become a community advocate dedicated to caring for patients of all backgrounds and has a special interest in the areas of LGBTQ health, end-of-life care, addiction medicine, and inpatient medicine. Congratulations, Dr. Boyer, and thank you for your contributions as a medical student to Albany Medical College. Shanti S. D'Souza, a PhD candidate at Albany Med, is a recipient of the 2020 Graduate Student Award. Ms. D'Souza is a graduate student in the Department of Immunology and Microbial Disease. She completed a BSc in microbiology from Goa University, India, and an MSc degree in immunology from King's College London, England. In 2019, Ms. D'Souza received the Dean's Award for Excellence in Research and the Richard Miller Alumni Prize for the most outstanding research presentation. She's been an active member of the community, organizing fundraising campaigns which have benefited graduate students and volunteering for Habitat for Humanity, the Bernard and Millie Duker Children's Hospital at Albany Med, Ronald McDonald House, and the Albany Police Athletic League. Following her graduation from Albany Med, she would like to continue a career in research. Thank you for your exceptional success, Ms. D'Souza, and congratulations. Now I'd like to present the 2021 awards. The Meritorious Service Award with Distinction will be given to Dr. Jeffrey D. Hubbard, class of 1968, a two-time recipient of the Alumni Association Meritorious Service Award. His exceptional commitment and long service to Albany Medical College and the Alumni Association warrant this special Meritorious Service Award with Distinction. He trained in pathology in Boston, interrupted by a 2-year hitch in the National Cancer Institute. Before returning to Albany, he was on the faculty at the University of Pittsburgh. Dr. Hubbard has served as a member of the Alumni Association Board since 1986 and has been Alumni Association historian since 2008. At Albany Medical College, he's taught medical students and is a veteran of the Institutional Review Board and the Admissions Committee. He practices forensic and pediatric pathology, serves as an expert witness, and lectures on death investigation and the interfaces between law and medicine at Albany Law School. Dr. Hubbard's volunteer efforts are significant, often taking place behind the scenes with most unaware of his many contributions. With the Alumni Office staff, he oversees records of departed alumni and prepares the in memoriam reports for the Alumni Bulletin and the Association's annual meeting. His wit and passion for research and history provide a unique perspective to the many articles he's written for the Alumni Bulletin. Working mainly from the college archives, he wrote entries on founder Alden March and, with other sources, 2 other Albany medical luminaries for the Oxford American National Biography, 1999. He's active in the Albany-based Hospital No. 33 Society and recently presented 200 Years of Military Medicine, the Albany Story, to students, faculty, and alumni members of the Albany Medical College Military Medicine Interest Group. It's not uncommon during a reunion weekend to see Dr. Hubbard personally acting as a host to visiting alumni, especially those with reduced mobility, ensuring that they can attend the events. Dr. Hubbard is humble about his contributions and the integral role he's played in advancing our success. On hearing of this award, he observed that there's nothing so pleasant as being recognized by one's peers for doing what you like doing. We are so very grateful and pleased to present this special award. Thank you, Dr. Hubbard. We're pleased to name 3 new honorary members of the Albany Association. Dr. Stephen Stain served as a professor of surgery and as the Henry and Sally Schaefer Chair of the Department of Surgery at Albany Medical College from 2005 to 2020. He was instrumental in advancing efforts in translational research, surgical education, and health services research at Albany Med. Dr. Stain is currently chair of the Department of Surgery at Leahy Hospital and Medical Center. In 2015, with Dean Verdile, Dr. Stain established the Albany Medical College Department of Surgery Alden March Distinguished Surgeon Award, which recognizes Albany Medical College alumni surgeons whose research and accomplishments are worthy of national recognition. Dr. Melissa Ehlers is Director of Pediatric Anesthesiology and Program Director for Albany Med's Anesthesiology Residency Program. As professor of anesthesiology, she's been actively involved in the education of medical and nurse anesthesia students and residents at Albany Med since 2000. She received Excellence in Teaching Awards and has been recognized for her participation in humanitarian initiatives. Dr. Anthony O'Leary is professor of clinical anesthesia and assistant attending anesthesiologist at Albany Med. He serves on the faculty of the Albany Med Nurse Anesthesia Graduate Program and is the key physician overseeing medical student education in anesthesiology. Dr. O'Leary was instrumental in supporting the launch of the simulation training at Albany Med. Welcome, Drs. Stain, Ehlers, and O'Leary, and thank you for your significant contributions to Albany Medical College. Caitlin Cody, an MD student who will be graduating in 2021, is a recipient of the 2021 Frank C. Maxon Jr. MD Alumni Award. Ms. Cody has participated in extensive research projects and presentations while at Albany Med. In addition to mentoring students, she's held leadership roles in the NICU Cuddlers Service Learning Program and the American Medical Women's Association. She worked with the American Medical Women's Association leadership to host student-faculty mixers promoting mentorship and organized a donation drive for sexual assault victims in the Albany community. When medical students were sent home during the early months of the pandemic, Ms. Cody volunteered with third and fourth year students forming the Compassion Coalition Service Program, which connected COVID patients with their loved ones virtually via iPad video visits. Thank you, Ms. Cody, for your commitment to academics and community outreach. We wish you the best as you return to your home state of Maine for residency training in urology. We are pleased to present the 2021 Graduate Student Award to Anthony Marquise, a PhD candidate in the Department of Immunology and Microbial Disease and Certificate Clinical Investigation Program. Mr. Marquise recently joined the research team in the Department of Neurosurgery at Albany Med, led by Dr. Julie Politsits, an alumna from the class of '98. While at Albany Med, he has published research articles and received travel awards. He received the Albany Medical College Dean's Awards for Excellence in Research and the Leonard Prosser Award for Excellence in Teaching. Mr. Marquise lectures in small group sessions for first-year medical students and has mentored visiting undergraduate research students. He also volunteers at the Regeneron Greater Capital Region Science and Engineering Fair for aspiring student scientists from local high schools. Congratulations, Mr. Marquise, on this recognition of your contribution to the education and research at Albany Med.
We are pleased to present the 2021 Meritorious Service Award to Dr. Evan Vosberg. Dr. Vosberg is a board-certified hematologist and oncologist and a member of the class of 1982. He served as president of the Albany Medical College Alumni Association from 2019 through April 2021 and was previously a director on the alumni board. He is an associate clinical professor at the Yale University School of Medicine and serves as an attending physician at the West Haven Veterans Hospital. Dr. Vosberg is the third person in his family to graduate from the Albany Medical College. His grandfather, Frederick Vosberg, was a graduate of the class of 1915. With other family members, he established the Lee Vosberg MD AMC Class of 48 Endowed Scholarship Fund to support students enrolled at the Albany Medical College pursuing a graduate degree in medical ethics. As president, Dr. Vosberg was engaged with medical student leaders and served as a volunteer judge for Albany Med's Medical Student Investigation Day. He was instrumental in making a lead gift to endow a scholarship through the Base Hospital No. 33 Society, Albany Med's military affinity group. The scholarship is given to military health professions honor graduates. Dr. Vosberg, thank you for your leadership, commitment, and meritorious service.